King Charles III has been diagnosed with a terminal illness, cancer, a devastating blow not only to the monarch but to the nation and the royal family. This diagnosis comes as a profound challenge to a reign already under the microscope, placing immense pressure on Charles to navigate his responsibilities as king while privately grappling with the reality of his mortality. As the news spreads, the nation watches with bated breath, confronting the fact that even royalty is not immune to the inescapable trials of life. Charles now faces an unimaginable reality, balancing his duty to his country with the raw, deeply personal battle of a life-threatening illness. For a man who has lived so much of his life in the public eye, the struggle to maintain dignity while confronting his own fragility must feel like a lonely endeavor. He must continue his duties as head of state while undergoing treatment and facing the physical toll that cancer takes on the body. In his speeches and appearances, he will have to hide his pain, smile through the fatigue, and keep up the composure expected of him as the symbol of continuity for the monarchy. Yet, this moment in King Charles's life also strips away the veil of invincibility long associated with royalty, exposing the truth that kings, too, are human. His vulnerability in the face of this illness reminds the public of the fragility of life, making him more relatable to the average person. It also sends a message that no amount of privilege or status can shield one from the unpredictable hand of fate. This diagnosis comes as a shock to many who perhaps believed that monarchs were insulated from the harsh realities of life, but now the king becomes a symbol not of regal perfection, but of perseverance and courage in the face of insurmountable odds. The ripple effect of Charles's illness spreads far beyond his own health. It inevitably raises the question of succession, leaving many wondering how long he can continue to fulfill his duties. Will Charles be able to endure the strain of both treatment and the throne, or will he hand over more responsibilities to his son, Prince William? The British public has already seen signs of this, with William increasingly taking on more high-profile duties. Some royal observers speculate that this may push Charles to make a monumental decision, whether to abdicate or continue as king, despite his health. If he steps down, it would signal an unprecedented shift in the royal family, bringing Prince William to the throne much earlier than anticipated. The thought of such a transition during a time of national uncertainty adds a layer of anxiety to an already delicate situation. Beyond the crown, this is a personal struggle for Charles as a father and grandfather. His illness will force him to spend what could be his final years reflecting on his legacy and his relationships with his family. How will his sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, respond to their father's plight? Will the royal family come together in support of him, or will the long-standing rifts within the family grow deeper? The illness could serve as a catalyst for reconciliation, or it could deepen the divisions, especially with the public's critical eye watching every move. The broader implications of King Charles's illness are not just about the future of the monarchy, but also about the universal experience of confronting our own mortality. The public sees in Charles a man who, despite his wealth and power, faces the same fears and challenges as anyone else diagnosed with a terminal illness. His courage in continuing to serve his country while facing this personal battle is a lesson in resilience. His illness serves as a reminder that time is precious, and it underscores the importance of family, health, and living with purpose. As the public watches Charles battle cancer, there is a deep undercurrent of sadness but also curiosity. How will the monarchy adapt to this? Will this force Charles to redefine his role, or will it simply accelerate William's rise to the throne? The king's journey with his illness is not just about a personal struggle. It is about the weight of legacy, the fragility of human life, and the uncertain future of one of the world's oldest monarchies.